welcome back to the channel. We just came off a double victory at Daytona International Speedway. Now we're here at the Hard Rock Stadium racing at Miami International Autodrome, my home track. It's a very technical stadium as it holds Formula One. It's a Formula One grade track. We're very excited to be here. A lot of tight corners, street circuits where the walls are tight. So much risk here, which means there's so much reward. We couldn't be more excited to be racing here at this venue, and we'll see you on track. So the Miami GP circuit is a hell of a track. As it is Formula One grade, it is very technical. This one specifically is a street circuit, so it's not here all year round. So the walls are tight. You have to be very precise, very respectful to the car and the track. You have no room for mistakes, but there is a bunch of passing opportunities, like coming into turn 1. If you hear exit right out of 15, you can pass into 17. So the race is all to play for. Qualifying's important, but it's an amazing racetrack, and we can't wait to race on it.
So here we are across the start-finish line. You gotta have your eyes up, go to the turn 1, hard braking your bridge, down a few gears, you want to hit the apex. After that, your eyes look forward to an apex of 2. And then 3, you want to be as flat as possible here, carry as much speed. So it has a long sweeping corner, so eyes up. Now you see next corner, a light brush the brakes, then attack the corner. And then these corners right here have a little mojo here, so if you mess one up, the next ones don't end up so good, but if you hit it perfectly, it's very sweet, you gain a lot of time. This corner is very demanding on the car as it likes to roll over since there's a lot of layer in the tires, but after that, you want to get a great exit, and here we are on the back straight, cut to this. So here on the back straight, although it is a little curvy, you don't really have time to rest, but you're carrying a lot of speed at a 6th gear, do a light brush with the brakes here, carry speed through the wall, attack this apex, and then attack this next one and get a great exit as there is a little straight here. Now coming up during the toughest corners for me, you want to carry speed and not upset the car, hit the apex, and back to full throttle. And pretty much if you hit that apex correctly, you get a lot of speed down this main street, gain a lot of tense. And then now to the last corner, but want to brake as deep as possible, but not upsetting the cars. And look right towards the apex, hit the apex, and then back to Howard, all the way up the gears to 6th gear, trying not to restrict the wall as much, and that is a lap around Miami International Autodrome.
And of course, one for each of the 2 different classes. Medler at the minute is a point available for that fastest lap as well. Not saying he's got any more pace in there. It's not like Farina could suddenly jump on him, but he is making Medler drive on the limit up at turn 10. So your 2 race leaders, your 2 championship leaders, Medler and Farina, wow. We knew they were on the limit. We could see it. I looked away at just the wrong moment, of course.
We mentioned Fair Racing that at some point we see here. So Dylan is not expecting Farina to dive in. He just turns in.
He's 100% up the inside,
they
though.
are side by side, so
he's 100% up the inside. That's a tricky. He has come from a long way back. I don't think he would have made the apex, but as a block pass, he might have pulled it off. What's your thoughts now you've seen it a second time?
Just finished race day 1 here at the Miami International Autodrome. This morning started off very on a high. We did qualify on pole, so we're in the best spot to start the race. After that, things didn't really go our way. I had amazing pace throughout the race, but I was dive bombed into turn 1. So unfortunately, that was out of my control. It did ruin our race and kind of affects the championship points. But aside from that, our heads are forward. We're looking forward to tomorrow. Another race day, another quality. We're going to qualify pole and win tomorrow.
Medler's managed to get through to P2.
impressive start from Dylan Medler from P4 up to P2.
Medler through. Medler's managed to get through to P2. In amongst all of that, Roberto Farina was looking up the inside. We could see Kaminsky on the run to the second corner. Kaminsky is down into P3, but Medler has got 2 positions and gets himself right where he needs to be, up behind his rival Massimo Perina. Kaminski's late on the brakes and tags Medler. Oh, Medler goes round, that's 2 days in a row. He's going to be absolutely furious. Medler has been tapped at the end of the straight. That is a shocker. Fighting back to try and get more championship points there, back to P5 and P6 overall. Kaminski, if you missed the start of the race, tapped Medler at the end of the straight. Medler up the inside, Medler makes the pass. Oh, is he going to run deep? He goes over the curbs. Kaminski comes back. Kaminski alongside him takes it back again. Your top 5 Medler slides through on the inside line. Kaminski loses out, that's lovely. That's up at turn 5, 6, 7 and 8. Kaminski looking to come around the outside, and Medler on the inside. Is he going to dare to go late on the brakes? Kaminski passes him back again. The left-hander now though for Medler. They're still side by side. Medler this time is offline. Kaminski will try and go around the outside through the chicane. He'll get the better exit, but there was a sideways moment in the middle. Kaminski loses traction, and Medler drives away. Great pass by Medler. What a fight back from earlier on this race. Wow.
Yeah, both drivers gave space to the other drivers, so that area 10, 11, 12 where Dylan Medler is very strong.
Absolutely incredible stuff from Medler with the penalty, Kaminski with the penalty. We're on to the last lap out front. So Perina has triggered the last lap as the timer has run out. Massimo Perina has a gap of 7.
So that wraps it up for my home race week here in Miami. Unfortunately, the races did not go our way. I had a few incidences, but I did make an amazing recovery race for damage limitation. Up next, we do have Hockenheim, so forget about this race. We're looking forward, and it's full push ahead for the rest of the season.